What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, all right, so today we're reacting to that 20, no, not the 20v1, but it's the Balloon Pop Dating by Miss Arlette. I don't know if y'all know, but I like hers over the other one, you know? It's more, I don't know, it's more interesting to me. But yeah, can't believe she's still doing these things, but I just looked at her numbers. She's doing numbers every time. Like this one right here got like 1.5 million views. I'm like, okay, I guess people like watching it. So you know what? I'm gonna just, I'm gonna keep watching it too. Hey, but look, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hey man, we here, goddamn, back again with another. All right. Let's get into it. What do you think be funny? Put my mic up real quick. Yeah. You already know I got the cup of wisdom with me. Miss Arlette, don't know how to say her last name. Okay, wait. Okay. Alright, but you know, from the last one, you feel me? Alright, cool. We seen the runway walk thing, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all don't mind if we skip ahead a tad. Oh yeah, there we go.
When he comes around this corner, if you like what you see, you're liking everything he's saying, all that good stuff, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that he says that you're just really not a fan of, or you know, if it's something else.
Okay, chat, what y'all thinking? Goddamn. Let's see, got a little bit, goddamn, got a little stallion on me. Put a little season on it. My fault. Hey,
whatever it may be, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? All right. Okay, ladies. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy.
The lineup a little decent, goddamn. Look, the lineup a little decent, guys. The lineup a little decent. You know what I'm saying? I like this one right here and this one right here. Yeah. You feel me? Cause you know I'm kind of up there. Oh goddamn. I'm kind of up there, you feel me? But it's all right, though.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Jared.
Jared, how old are you?
I'm 38.
And what do you do?
Goddamn, Jay.
So I'm a senior manager for a Fortune 500 company, and I'm also a baker on the side as well.
Okay, and now what are some things you like to do for fun?
So for fun, love hanging out with friends and family. It could be anything from playing spades to being at a cookout. To, you know, at a party.
Okay. You see, like me, I don't know, like, I guess they be more serious on here, right? They be really looking for love. Like, oh, brother right here, 38, you feel me? I don't know, you on the TV show, but it's all right, though, you know? Dude can't pick up a girl from the grocery store, but that's you, pimp. Oh, my fault. Let me stop talking before that be me one day. But me, I'm coming in, I'm doing something dramatic. I'm riding up on a horse or something, you feel me? Like, Hear he.
So love working out.
I'm doing something dramatic. That's just who I am.
Me. So those are a couple of things that are important to me that I like having, like doing.
Okay, and now what do you look for in a woman?
Honestly, someone who's beautiful inside and out. Someone who has a beautiful heart and amazing character. You know, you always are looking for somebody who's very attractive, but looks fade in your character is who you are at your core.
Right.
Someone who loves a joke, have fun, loves to be around family.
Why she blinking so much, bro?
Also somebody who
look, why she blinking so much?
It's important to me. Yeah, so just someone who I can create a safe space for.
Okay. Stop blinking at me, bro. You're making me nervous.
I feel appreciated, and to also where she can feel like she's being loved correctly.
Man, come on, brother. Come on, goddamn. Get to the lineup, bro. Retarded. Just say
retarded. Lacks emotional intelligence.
Yeah, just say stupid. Like, I hate dumb women.
At this big age, I'm 38. I've been through a fair amount of things, so I just love a woman who's able to communicate how she feels, whether it may be good or bad. Just being able to communicate.
All right, you know, again, we're going to pause that right quick. Hey, you know, this thing is like an hour long, bro. I don't know why. It'd be long. But, you know, we're gonna cut it short. If I'm on there, I'm like, look, I just don't want somebody that's stupid. Actually, I just want her to sit there and shut up. You feel? I don't want her to say, well, you know, shout out to my ladies, black queens, you know, Latina queens. Yeah, you feel me? Cool, but the less with me, the less you say, the more we gonna get along. Because sometimes y'all get and I be like, what? Why would you tell me that? Do I look like the brother you gonna tell something that to? Like, skedaddle, goddamn skedaddle. You feel me? Another one in the morning, goddamn.
So
Another quaalude in the morning.
Pop balloons yet? So let me hand you a pick. Everybody says this is the hard part.
3, maybe 4 up there.
I'm gonna have you pop 3 balloons.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop 3.
This is pressure.
You gotta pop the girl dressed like Blade. You know what I'm saying? She a little cute, but why she dressed like Blade? Don't you dare.
Right here.
Don't this nigga.
Okay, 2 more.
What?
And 1 more.
Don't you dare. Oh,
Oh, you. I apologize.
Okay, we'll actually start down there. You can stay right over here. All right, if we can have your name and age.
Sophia, 36.
And Sophia, what do you do?
hey, time out. Would I be out of pocket if I asked for a 360? would I be out of pocket if I'm like, wait a minute. All right, you know what I'm saying? You could stay. But I don't know. She you know, a little mini skirt. I like skirts. I like girls who wear skirts. You feel me? If you know.
Programming specialist for a sports network. I'm a DJ, designer,
Ooh,
Sophia.com,
she got money.
and a music publisher.
Okay, so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I like the way he dressed. He spoke very well, and just wanted to hear him out. So, yeah.
All right. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Honestly, it was tough. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
I just had to pick 3. The whole panel was amazing.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Thank you. We had another one over here.
Classy
Your
lady.
name and
Okay.
age.
Anita, I'm 37.
Anita
Anita, what do
Baker.
you do?
I'm a contract analyst by day, and I'm a DJ and actress as well.
Ooh, she a DJ.
And so why was your balloon unpopped?
He's attractive, and I liked what he has to say.
That's what I'm talking
why'd
about.
you end
Dark
up popping
skinned
hers?
women.
Once again, I just had to pop 3. You're beautiful. You're amazing. Yeah, I just had to pop somebody. I apologize.
Thank you.
Then our last one over here, your name and age.
Nikki, 33.
And Nikki, what do you do?
I
You
own a
love
balloon
that.
delivery service.
Coincidence. And so, Nikki, why was your balloon unpopped?
He's handsome, and I just wanted to hear what he had to say.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
I just wasn't honestly a fan of the gold in the hair. Other than that, you're very.
What? Fairy hair.
What? Blondes love to have fun. Yeah, but, I get what you're saying, brother. Probably contradicting myself, huh? You know what? She looked at that girl. I don't know if y'all remember that. What's that TV show name, bro? You know, with the sisters. They used to come on BET. Fona, is her name Fona? Fiona? Yeah, man, come on. If y'all in the comments, come on. I need some ladies in the comments to help me out. But I know what y'all know what I'm talking about. The Fiona girl from, bro, I forgot the name of that show. We're going to find it out.
Yeah, you're very attractive. Other
Thank
than
you.
that, yeah. So
I
that's
like
her-
the sparkle.
I like her skin.
Work it, girl.
Hold me, girl, but she ain't.
All right.
Okay,
So
all right.
I am now going to have you ask our remaining 6 ladies a question.
okay.
I'm gonna slap on her real quick. Hold on.
So the first question I had for the remaining ladies is, what's something from your previous relationship that you learned about yourself that you're going to take into your next relationship?
Stupid question, brother. That's a stupid question because if we all know, you know, women don't learn nothing. All right. Every time, it's always our fault. Our fault. We didn't do this. It's our fault. We didn't do that. They go on about their life and just thinking it's our fault. That's just what it is. That's a dumb question, brother. You gotta know how to ask the questions, man. Ask the question like, hey, I don't know right now because I ain't write nothing down, but I don't know. I don't know.
We'll start here first. Name and age.
Hi, my name is Shahira. I'm 35.
And Shahira, what do you do?
She
I
up
am
there
a footwear designer. I have my own footwear brand for women with larger shoe sizes, 9 through 14.
Okay,
Hey, girl, look, I wear
And you wanna
15,
go
girl.
ahead and
Vulnerability is the number one thing that I've learned from my past,
That's
and
a
just
lot.
to be more open and communicative about my feelings.
Okay,
I would
okay.
hold things
My
in,
fault.
and then it would just, come out in ways that wasn't beneficial to the relationship. So now I'm learning to communicate, be honest, be vulnerable, because I want the same in return. So yeah.
For sure.
Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Janaea Moore with 808 in Trinity. I'm 33.
And Janae, what do you do?
I'm a servant of the Lord. So I
Amen.
am a personal assistant. That is what I
Amen.
do right now, currently.
Nice.
Hey,
And
look,
if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
maybe I was a little bit too hard on Miss Blade right there. Maybe I was a little bit too hard on her. She came with the just gave me a Blade vibe, you feel me? Oof, or something like that. I don't know. Actually, you may got a point. I don't know, because like we can change the outfit. She is cute. You feel me? She a little up there. I am too. I ain't. Come on, let me shut up.
So what I've learned, I would say I haven't been in a relationship since I've been saved. So now that I'm saved, it's really the Lord who's changed how I have relationships now. So I would say
Every time a girl tells me she's saved and she's like over the age of 30 and she's saved, I'll be like, bro, excuse my language, but it's like that old saying, it's like from the bop to the church. That's just what they all do. They go from being a bop and then now they want to be a pastor. You ain't about to do that to me. You gon' over here, you gonna do the same thing, goddamn. If I like you, I like you. If I don't, look, we're gonna skedaddle, goddamn. Skedaddle.
that what I've learned from the Lord is patience, having the fruits of the Spirit.
Amen.
Patience, communication, understanding, just allowing someone to just not
She
making
cute, though.
assumptions on what they mean,
She cute,
maybe asking them, what do you mean by that? And just having a heart posture that is good, you know.
Thank you. Your name and age.
She a teacher.
My name is Jessica, and I'm 36.
And Jessica, what do you do?
I am artistic director for a dance studio.
I told you, look, she teach something. She
And
teach
if you
something.
can just answer his question.
Sure. I would say something that I didn't do in my relationship that I'm focused on prioritizing this time around is making sure that I make my significant other the most important person. I
Okay.
think sometimes
Okay.
we allow time to get away from us and devoting too much time to other things, but just prioritizing quality time with that person.
Okay.
All right. Your name and age.
Katera Wilder, 38, and I'm a biomedical
Katera.
engineer.
Look at that.
Now, Katera, if you
Hey.
can go ahead and answer his question.
So for my previous relationship, I realized that love isn't enough. I was in a relationship and we loved each other deeply, but we needed more than just that. It needed to make sense in terms
Next.
of logistics, like where we
Next.
lived. It was a long distance relationship.
Oh, okay,
and
my
so,
fault.
as much as I want to have
Still
a partner,
next.
I want someone who's also intentional about making sure that they're ready for a relationship, like a marriage.
Okay.
Cause look, baby.
Your name and age.
Cause look, baby. At the end of the day, if we ain't got love, and if love don't keep you grounded, what else we got? Cause we both still human. You feel me? Like if I got my own place, you got your own place. I love you. Like what you talking about? Like relax. Like come on, man. I don't know. I don't like that answer. That's a cliche answer. Maybe I'm projecting.
Age.
Liz, I'm 36.
Liz, what do you do?
I'm a business consultant for a software company.
A lot of smart ladies up in here today. All right. And if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
I would say that the number one thing that I learned is how to be a better communicator. I would say at times I probably wasn't the best communicator, even little things like if I need more time to think before we have a conversation about an argument we just had, I wasn't the best at communicating that. So I would say how to be a better communicator, for sure.
Oh man.
And our last lady over here, your name and age.
My name is Natalie. I'm 38 years old.
Natalie, what do you do?
I'm a licensed social worker.
And if you want to answer his question.
The one thing that I would take from my last relationship is that I was too forgiving of behaviors and words that were said. So for instance, you know, if they tell me that they're not ready for a relationship, I need to move on. And in that fact, I was too forgiving and I would give too many chances to like try and prove myself.
I like her.
And that is one thing that I know that I
like
would
her.
take on moving
I
forward.
like her. You know
to
why?
not-
You know why? Cause she don't quit. I like her cause she don't quit. Feel me? She ain't gonna quit. God dang. I like her. She's a little up there. But I like her. God dang. I don't know. She probably got kids. Damn it. Feel like her.
not to be so forgiving.
Okay.
That thing back there thangin' too, boy.
And now, what about for yourself? What's something you learned from your last relationship?
Communication is key. Without communication, the relationship it'll become stagnant, and you really won't know your partner like you should. So communication is key, and that's what I take.
Okay, so you did hear a lot of responses. It's now time to pop 2 balloons.
Okay. So we're gonna go down here first.
I pop. Oh man.
Yeah, you go ahead. I'm gonna let you pop your 2 first, and then we'll see why.
All right. Sorry.
Okay. And
See,
then
chill up. But still, I ain't gonna pop it though. Maybe I don't know what I be thinking with the wrong head.
This is so.
This is.
Oh, okay. So let's go to the one you ended up popping, and then we'll come back to
She
her.
toxic anyway, though.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Physically, I do find him to be attractive. The cliche of I want to hear him out and hear more of what he had to say. But yeah, so that was it, really.
I see. And why did you end up popping her balloon?
Honestly, you're attractive. You're amazing. I love your answer. But when you started talking, you got the gemstones on your teeth, and I just honestly just wasn't a fan of that.
What's a gemstone?
Yeah.
Hey, to each their own. What can I say?
What's that mean?
But I can take it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not forever.
Like you put it yourself, or you had to get it like
I
implanted?
put it I've implanted.
Like,
No.
you know, some people actually do that.
If I had to take it off tonight, I could take it off.
Okay.
Yes.
What's a gemstone? Somebody help me out in the comments. What's that mean? What's wrong with her mouth? What am I not seeing? God damn it! I know how to pick them. I know how to. That's why. You know. I got problems.
Thank you.
But each their own.
Yeah. And then we did get a pop over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I popped because I feel like when I was giving my answers, I could tell you were like looking around, trying to figure some things out. So I just didn't feel that connection there when I was answering.
He talks.
But you're attractive. I love your
appreciate
fit.
it.
Yeah. But I just didn't feel that connection.
And now she's someone that's your type?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Maybe.
Honestly, it's difficult up here, you know, because everybody's attractive. So you're trying to figure something out on the fly, right? So I do apologize for that, but my focus was on you.
Oh, well, thank you. Okay, we now have
the
4
boots,
ladies
girl.
left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
So who is the most important man in your life, and what qualities stand out about him to you?
Okay, start their comeback. All right, who's the most important man in your life, and what qualities stand out about him?
It's definitely my father. He is a genuine person. He loves my mother. And I just feel like I've seen what it looks like to have a husband who is funny. He likes to have fun. He was actually at a probate yesterday because he's an alpha, and so he still has fun even in his old age. But he's also serious. And,
He's a gang member.
So yeah, he is my example.
Okay.
Okay, what about over here?
I would have to echo her sentiments. My dad is the most important man in my life right now.
The best answer. That's the only answer you should
He's
get.
just an extremely unique individual, and he always taught me to always be myself and to love people.
For sure.
And let's hear from you over here.
I'd have to say my grandfather. He's my favorite person in the world. He's so amazing. He just is a provider. He cares about us. He takes care of us. I mean, even now, like, he gets my oil changed. So, like, I'm just used to he's just somebody who he takes care of the household. He takes care of 2 households. So I just love him. Yeah.
And what about here?
I would say the same. My grandfather, he was so kind, and his love for the Lord was.
See, like right here, no shade. I love you. I mean, you don't know. I'm a nobody anyway. You feel me? No, well, not really. I ain't gonna say that, but I love you. It's just the body ain't audience for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the height, etc. I just need you know what I'm saying? Dang. If you feel me, you feel me.
That's what I strive to be. And he just loved love. He recently passed away the day before Valentine's Day. And
I feel bad.
It's just so coincidental because, he was just so loving, so kind. He was also a provider. I didn't have to think about anything when I was with my granddad. And he was 95, and that's exactly the kind of man that I want to marry one day. And he taught me about vulnerability and all that stuff. So I'm a completely different person thanks to my granddad. So
she may be a good person.
That's a good question.
Damn it, she may get me.
All right, I am going to have you pop 1 balloon.
Okay. Go right here.
Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I think he's attractive.
Thank you.
You seem well put together and like you have a good head on your shoulder. So that's why I didn't pop.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
You be crying, baby girl.
The
Sorry.
other three ladies, they seem a little bit more outwardly extroverted than you. So that's the only reason why.
That brother looking for the wrong thing.
Yeah.
No, are you more of an
telling you.
introvert?
I turn both on and off.
Okay.
Right, look, I want somebody that's gonna shut up. I want some be quiet all day. Baby, you hungry? I can eat. My fault. Let me shut up, bro.
For sure. It's tough up here.
Let me shut up, bro.
It's all good. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. Question would be, if there was one thing your partner could do that'd make you immediately smile and have butterflies in your stomach, what would it be?
Okay, let's go here.
I would say
Buy you something.
just like small touches, like touch me on my back or,
Oh, okay.
you know, just little things when I'm not expecting it.
Ooh,
Just
she nasty.
Small, like not words of
Ooh,
affirmation,
I was
but
like,
touches
baby.
of affirmation.
Baby, look, she growing on me.
What about over
A
here?
little ass.
Oh my gosh, there's so many things.
Oh man.
Thoughtful gifts. I like
They look,
thoughtful
buy you
gifts. Are
something.
nice. Yeah.
And over here.
I love to dance, and so I would just love to have a partner while we're cooking, just to like grab me, twirl me around, and just dance in the
Yeah,
kitchen.
I like that too.
That would just make my heart melt.
Okay.
That's a 2-parent household right
Hey.
there.
And what about for
Okay.
yourself? I know they want to know.
Honestly, just words. You know, hey, like, how was your day? You know, how are you? You know, I was in a situation before where I didn't get that. So, you know, that resonates with me. So words of affirmation is my love language, my first one. So that's what it is.
All right, time to pop a balloon. Oh,
Hey, get up out of here, bye.
come this
You ain't
way.
buying nothing.
Why'd
Play
you
that,
end up
playing
popping
that.
your balloon?
So I was like, I really didn't want to pop. I think you're attractive and I love what you
Appreciate
do. I think your career is great and like what you have going on. I'm very into men with purpose and who are high achieving. So I think that that's awesome. And so I was just like, oh my gosh, I just don't have anything to pop on him. But I do feel like you're a little bit older. I mean, I'm open. That's why I was like, should I wait? Because I'm
She's
open
33.
to
What are you
dating somebody a little bit
talking
older.
about, bro?
But I'm used to dating people who are maybe like younger looking. And so that's kind of it. It's not a lot. You're awesome.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. And I just want them to have a chance. I want you to have a chance with somebody. Yeah.
Got you.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
For sure. I usually go for women who are a little bit taller.
You should have said,
But
eh.
she's very beautiful. Yeah, so definitely my type.
Thank you. All right, our 2
Hey,
ladies
look,
left.
okay,
Any
look,
questions?
junk in
for
the
him?
trunk back there.
You ready? Okay.
Where do you
Okay,
see
like,
yourself in the next 2 years?
In the next 2 years,
Be 40.
getting a promotion with my company, and then also growing my bakery business. Yeah,
Oh, he
so
could.
those are the
Okay.
2 things that I see myself
He probably gonna take her. He probably gonna take her.
Okay. Okay. What about over here?
I'm curious about a life philosophy or motto and why that is for you, if you have one.
I won't necessarily say I have a life philosophy. One thing I always think about is, you know, just striving for results and failing fast. You know, if you have a short-term
Failing
memory,
forward.
you know, you're able to like just move on to something else really, really quickly. And just having that mentality to where you just attack each and every day the same way.
All right, thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Miss
All
Dark
right,
Skin.
we're down to our final 2. It is time to pop a balloon. Oh, you had another question?
We'll follow up to that.
A little
Where do you see
caramel
yourself?
baby.
So I was looking for a specific
Okay.
answer. Do you see yourself getting married, having kids? Like, what's the family goals of yours?
Good
My
question,
family
sis.
goals, it's interesting because I always thought I would have a family, kids by the time I was 25. Obviously, that didn't happen, right? We all have these ideals. But in the next 2 years, going towards that, Marriage in 2 years is fast, but you know, if you find your partner and you all speak to each other and that happens, then that happens.
Yeah, Chad, he confused.
Never put a time limit on anything. But yeah, on that trajectory for sure.
Okay. I think I'm gonna have to pop.
For sure, yeah, he confused.
All right. And why'd you end up popping?
Just because I want someone who is marriage-minded and focused on building a family, and you know, time is.
Telling you, look,
you just never know what can happen. But
telling you, Chad, look, I don't know her. All respect to her, but look, she like to be touched and stuff. Grandfather not there, buy you out. She oil changes, baby. She may grow on me. She may grow, but I just need.
That has that on their forefront of their mind. So
okay, for sure.
All right. Now she's someone that's your type.
For sure. Like I said, I usually talk to taller women. She's very beautiful, very attractive. Great career. So yeah, definitely for sure.
Thanks. We do have our last lady over here. So just want to ask as well, is she someone that's your type?
She is.
She about to pop
She
it.
is.
You got all 32 out. Come on up here.
Okay, maybe
Stand
not.
on that side of me. No, you'll stand over here. Okay, y'all. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if we've got a match?
How would your friends describe you?
Funny, outgoing, inspirational. I have a group of around like 50 fellas that we always motivate each other every single day.
That's a lot of people.
It's a lot.
You know, 55 people.
You call them friends?
Closely.
Like closely, yeah. And we all push each other every day, whether it may be something physical like along the lines of working out, or within like your work sector. We push each other every day. So yeah, that's what they would describe me as.
And you're good with questions? You have a last one? One last one. If you have one.
Do you have any children?
No.
No?
Ew, wait a minute.
I don't either. So
I don't know how. At 38, brother?
Well, let me ask my question then. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
For sure.
We got him.
Okay, black love. Black love. Let's give it up for black love right now.
I'll take the mic.
Okay.
And you guys can go on off. Get your girl. Make some noise for them ladies. All right, let's bring out our next single
Them girls do not
guy.
care.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Alex.
Alex, how old are you?
I'm 42.
And what do you do?
I'm a professor of theater. I'm also an actor, and I have a podcast, a theater podcast called The Frogs, where we talk theater and we talk shit.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
And now, what are some things you like to do with fun?
I go to see plays. I go to see movies. I hike. You know, I'm also big on I'm big in history, politics. I read.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
What do you look for in a woman?
They still shooting.
I look for somebody who is compassionate, somebody who's smart.
Mm-hmm.
I like smart women. Somebody who is sweet, good listener.
Yeah.
And those type of things. Yeah.
Okay. What are some of your deal breakers?
Somebody who is not curious, you know, and curious about people, not curious about, you know, different like belief systems. Somebody who's not very kind.
Okay. All right. Okay. So we did get some pop balloons.
Yeah, we got a lot of them.
Go on. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
Come on,
We'll
let's
start
see.
here. Your name and age, please.
my name is Shahira. I'm 35.
Okay. And Shahira, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
He's an attractive guy.
Thank
I'm
you.
just
You taller than
I
him?
don't love the vest. I feel like I'm not into actors in theater. I don't
You know how many times I hear that?
I don't like actors.
But let me. I will say. I mean, not you. You know, I totally appreciate. You know, appreciate and I respect what you're
It's
doing.
cool, brother. She don't
I'm
want-
also an intellectual, though. I'm
you
also a
tripping.
professor of theater, and I'm
tripping.
also like, you know.
Cause look, all right, my fault again, Chad. My fault again. Because see, look, this is what I've learned, right? You know, I don't know, but women seem on this show to seem just like if one girl popped the balloon, like you say, you saw it, they all gonna pop a balloon. Majority, because girl, I'm like, yeah, girl, I felt that too. That's just what they do. So you up here talking too much, brother. You you're not doing the right thing. You still got one balloon left. You 42. Depending on how you want it, and you're on a dating show. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, start thinking, man.
I totally understand that because there's so much that comes along with actors, like this ego, this instability, right? You know, but being a professor, that's something that grounds me from an intellectual point of view, from a financial point of view, like tenure track, all that other stuff. But yeah,
I love that. Good for you.
Thank you.
Now she's someone that's your type?
It's very attractive. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Janae Moore with 808 and Trinity. I'm 33.
Okay. And Janae, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I ended up popping my balloon because a little on the older side for me. And
long in the tooth, as they say.
For me, I'm not calling you old. You're just a little on the older side for me. It's fine. And yeah, I mean, kind of what she said with acting and all that. Like, it's cool. I'm glad that you're a professor. I appreciate your into you being smart. I like smart people, so
really?
That's good. Yeah.
Now she's someone that's your type.
I ain't got no type, you know.
Okay.
The only thing I like.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I said biddies though.
Did you?
I said biddies.
Let's rewind the tapes.
See?
Yeah, let's rewind the tapes. Let's do it.
You can't be combative, brother.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Liz, 36.
All right. And Liz, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just didn't feel that initial attraction. Okay. You're a handsome guy, but I just didn't.
I believe it.
All right. So I know you say you don't have a type, but if you saw her out, is she someone you would approach?
Yeah, I like the
maybe.
I like the fit. I like the personality. Great smile.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your name and age.
Nikki, 33.
All right. Nikki, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, I will say you're very handsome and you're very well spoken. I like taller guys.
I just want to take a time out real quickly. Like, just take a time out real quickly. Every single person said like very handsome, very. It's interesting. I mean, I think this is like a wonderful opportunity to learn like a lot about connection, attraction. Like,
brother, man, this ain't the time to be getting in your feelings. Let them women feel how they gonna feel. All right, as y'all can see, they all gonna get the same answer. Cool. You got one balloon left. Don't mess it up. All right, brother. Ah, damn, man.
I do appreciate that, you know, man. I guess like it's surface level. The thing about this stuff is like you never ever really get to know somebody on a deeper level. But I do appreciate that, though.
Thank you.
Say it, look.
And now, how tall are you? She said she wants someone a little bit taller.
I'm 6 feet.
You don't lie.
And how tall are you?
5'8", but I always wear heels.
Okay.
I'm not a small girl, so I need a bigger man. That's all.
Oh, I'm not a small presence, though, baby.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can see that.
Okay.
Now she's someone that you would approach.
Oh yeah, I love the confidence. I love the bigness. You know what I'm saying? The big, bright aura.
Thank you. I appreciate that a lot.
Thank you. Your name and age.
Anita, and I'm 37.
All right.
Miss
Anita, why'd you end up
Baker,
popping your balloon?
He has a pretty big personality. He might be a little much of a clash for me.
Okay. Is he like calmer? Is that?
I like outgoing. I just don't think I'm attractive. So for him, it's not really reading well with me.
Okay. All right. No, she's someone that's your type.
She's just a nice person. I mean, I probably initially wouldn't, if I saw the person,
You talking too
I probably
much,
wouldn't
bro.
initially approach her. But, you know, I'm big on personality, spirit, and energy.
Same.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Your name and age.
My name is Natalie. I'm 38 years old.
And Natalie, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Upon coming out, I think, of course, we only have physicality to see. So you're cool, looks good, fine, whatever. But I also believe that we got the same instructions. I would only think we got the same instructions for Dress to Impress or a date night. And I feel that if we were to go out, that we would not be going the same place. So it's just not my thing.
You're right.
Yeah. But I mean, do you, of course.
That's all I can do.
Of course.
Man.
So where would you typically wear this out, like for dinner or anything like that?
I mean, I think I would probably wear this out for, like a casual. What I like to do, I guess I could just go ahead and talk the type of date I would go. Like a museum is probably where I would first start at, and then go to like a rooftop, and then after that, probably go out dancing, And this, as being Nigerian American, right, I'm always looking for a way to like bring in where I'm from and my culture, right? Because I do think that we have an idea about what is supposed to be, I guess, like high culture, if you would, And, I like to kind of bring a little bit of myself.
Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Don't lie. Don't lie.
Not as much.
Don't lie.
I do feel a little bit of judgment.
Maybe thick, goddamn.
So,
she is
not.
a little up there in age, but it's all right though.
That's what you feel. I mean, what can I say to that?
Yeah, I like her. I like her.
All right.
I like her.
Let's go over here. Your name.
You see, man, look, me. I like my girl mean, goddamn. I like a mean, goddamn. Look. Mug a nigga. Yeah, they be like, "Are you talking?" I'm like, yeah.
Sophia, 36.
And Sophia, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Initial attraction.
Okay.
I didn't see that we would connect. Yeah.
Okay. Now she's someone that's your type.
Probably similar. Like it's she seems like a nice lady, but I probably wouldn't approach her.
Hey.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey.
Let's head on back.
Okay, there
We
you
do
go.
still
You
have an
got a
unpopped
balloon.
balloon.
Got a
Your
balloon.
name and age.
I'm Jessica, and I'm 36.
All right. So Jessica, we see you're still holding on to your balloon. Why so?
We are in a similar career fields. I'm an artistic director for a dance company.
Oh snap!
So
Okay, Miss
I
Jessica.
definitely relate to what you practice for work.
Right.
I have similar interests. I love reading. I enjoy going to museums.
I like
some of the
Jessica.
same.
He's sweet.
Some of the same similarities. So
Ain't she a little nervous? She a little. I
Do you
like
guys have
that.
any questions for one another?
Sure. You want to go first? Go
I
ahead.
do.
Yeah.
What is your faith?
My faith.
Yes.
Okay. So I grew up Christian. I grew up Roman.
I believe in you, baby.
I continue. I like to say that, like, you know, I continue to go to church. Like, those metaphors work for me a lot. You know, the teachings of Jesus. Grace is probably one of the most like pivotal things that I think that I really take from that. The idea of like having grace with oneself and having grace with other people. I'm also very curious about other religions, other belief systems. Like, you know, I'm constantly exploring, whether it be like, you know, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism. I'm just like curious about those things.
Okay. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pop.
I told you. Look. I told you. Look. It's just, bro. You talking too much. You feel me? I feel like I don't know anything. Right, but I think women are more fascinated with the mystery than who you actually really are. You know, if that makes sense. That's all I'm saying. I was just like, bro, you talking too much, and then every time a girl say something, he just, well. I'm like, dude, who cares? They're gonna feel how they feel anyway. That's just my opinion. You know, I don't know.
Why'd you end up popping?
I am a firm believer in Jesus Christ, and
Amen,
I
sister.
prefer to date someone who is
Same
firm in their
religion.
beliefs and shares that commonality.
Yeah.
All right. Now she's someone that you would go for?
I did really appreciate, especially when you said you're an artistic director. You know, I also appreciated that you said that you like to read. That was great. I was going to ask you what the last book you read was. What was the last book you read? Just out of curiosity.
Sure. Well, I'm currently reading a book by Eric Butterworth,
Okay.
Discovered the Power Within You.
Right.
So,
Self-help, self-betterment.
Like Jessica,
yeah,
she
it
growing on.
ties in
Growing on me.
my beliefs,
A little fit.
so my faith, and then just how to harness that power from within and exude it out. So
Yeah.
What was the last book? Well, I guess
I mean, you
Come on,
popped
go
on in,
ahead.
girl. It don't matter anymore. Thank you.
The Ta-Nehisi Coates, The Message.
He still had to tell you, huh?
I had to get it in.
All right. Well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so
That's
much for
why
coming
he's single.
on.
I appreciate you.
Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take
Thank
the
y'all.
mic.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Let's bring out our next single guy. Hello. Welcome in. What's your name?
Ty,
Ty. And how old are you?
47.
What do you do?
I'm a college professor.
I picked the wrong
therapist.
episode or something.
What are some things you like to do for fun?
Travel, go to the movies, work out.
Okay.
I
And
like
what do you
her.
look for in a woman?
Like her.
Fit, feminine, and friendly.
All right. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Definitely just health. Health is big. And being combative, I would say. Yeah.
Okay. All righty. So we did get pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
Sometimes you gotta shut
All right.
up.
We'll start here with your name and age.
Hi, my name is Shahira. I'm 35.
Right. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
You're very handsome, very well put together. Love your outfit. You just remind me. You look like my dad. So I'm gonna have to pass on that.
Okay, it's all good.
Good luck to
Appreciate
you.
it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, I'm Janaea Moore with 808 and Trinity. I'm 33. And I ended up popping my balloon because age difference, just a little bit older, but like you're actually like my type.
Okay.
So, but you're just a little older.
Yeah.
All right. Now she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
What makes her your type? Let's get you talking a little bit.
I mean, I like her style, I like her look, and I like that the age range is great. I mean, 30s is good. 10-year difference is great these days. With maturity and energy. So yeah.
15 years, but yeah. I'm a math person.
That's
so
all good. Yeah.
Look, see,
Let's go here. Your name and age.
My name is Liz. I'm 36.
Hi.
Liz, why did you end up popping your balloon?
She don't look 36.
But you remind me of my dad too. In the best way. In the best way.
Okay.
Like, you're an attractive guy.
Okay. All right.
I just was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Okay.
just remind me of
Yeah.
my dad. I'm so sorry.
What about him reminds?
Just your energy. You seem very like lively, and you're a little bit older than me. I'm only 36.
Yeah. All right.
But
good.
yeah, you
Only
just remind me of my dad. Like the
36.
smile, like
Hey,
everything.
it's all
Let me shut up for that, Mimi.
Right.
No, she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, I would say so. She has a nice smile, good, good attitude, good energy. So yeah, I would say so. Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your name and age.
Nikki, 33.
Hi,
Nikki, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I might want to unpop it.
Okay, Miss Nikki.
Okay.
Hey,
You want the
Miss
balloon
Nikki.
back?
Maybe.
Do you want me to take it back?
It's up to you.
I do, kind of.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Let's get
Yeah.
another balloon for Nikki.
Gotta pick Miss Nikki up. Yeah.
There we go. All right, we'll be back then. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Natalie. I'm 38 years old. I popped the balloon. I'm thinking long term, like marriage, grandkids, all that stuff. I just don't see us standing side by side in family pictures.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate
Yeah.
it. Thank you. Thank you.
No, she's someone that's your type.
No, not really.
Then why not?
Beautiful woman, wonderful lady. Just not feeling the energy, but
Yeah.
you're a great person. though.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's head on back. So we've got 4 balloons left unpopped.
All right.
All right, so go ahead and ask our ladies a question.
What kind of things you like to do for fun?
Okay. Name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
I'm Jessica. I'm 36, and I enjoy traveling. I'm fortunate to have a wonderful job.
Okay.
So I actually have fun teaching the girls that I work with. I'm an
Okay.
artistic director for a dance studio.
Okay.
So anything artistic, I love. I also love God.
Okay.
So I
good.
love serving in different ways.
Jessica probably nasty too.
Over here, your name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
Nikki, 33. I actually love the movies as well.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite things to do. And I like to make things. I own a balloon delivery service.
Okay.
So I'm super creative. I'm always trying to make something I've seen, saw. And I love to cook.
Nice. Okay. Okay. All right.
Let's go on over here. Name and age, and answer to his question.
I'm Anita. I'm 37.
Okay.
And so outside of just work, I like to DJ. I just started DJing in 2023. My father passed, and in honor of him, I started DJing last year because he was a DJ. And
Hey, man.
I'm a creative entrepreneur. So like anything that has to do with bringing culture together, Afro-Caribbean culture, making things fun outside of the club and what the generation is so used to doing, I try to do. So brunches, balls, fashion shows, anything outside of, even though,
Okay.
I like to have fun.
Thank you.
Okay.
And over here, your name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
Sophia, 36. I love hot yoga. I'm also a DJ,
Hot
a designer,
yoga.
and a music publisher. So
You like to sweat, huh?
very creative. I love to make dresses, party suits, and I'm Ghanaian, so I love pushing the African culture and being a first generation Ghanaian American. Yeah, just representing. So
You can
that's
move
what
them
I
hips, goddamn. You like the way you rock.
All right, so let's head on back. I'm now going to hand you a pick. There you go. And I'm going to have you pop 1 balloon.
Just one?
Oh, you want to pop more? I mean, you can pop more if you want.
Okay.
Go ahead and be a player about it, but pop.
Okay.
Get my hand.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped?
Very nice gentleman. Seemed very kind, and I think he has an athletic structure. So, yeah.
Okay, all right. And why'd you end up popping hers?
First of all, wonderful woman. Didn't really want to pop it, but just not my style, though. But thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we've got our 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What's your ideal first date?
Ideal first date. We'll start there and come back. What is your ideal first date?
My ideal first date is anything that we could do where we can get to know each other for real, intentionally. Like, not the movies or we can go eat. I love to eat, but I want to be able to talk to you, have fun with you, and see you and things like that. So maybe bowling, Top Golf, something like that.
Okay.
And what about over here?
I love an interactive date, but for the first date, I like good food. So nice restaurant. I like to dress up. So something a little fancy, maybe. That's what I'm into.
Jacques in a box. No,
And over here, what's your ideal first date?
Of course, you can't go wrong with a dinner date. But I enjoy planning different activities. One of my favorite things to do is plan scavenger hunt.
I like Miss
So
Justin.
maybe
I ain't gonna lie,
a
she grew on me.
small scavenger hunt.
She grew
before we
on me.
sit down to eat, because it'll show your personality and how you accept challenges.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, that's different.
Miss Justin, okay, me.
Okay, let me have you pop one more balloon.
Sure. Sorry, sweetie.
Oh, and she got it back. All right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, when he smiled, he's very handsome. I like to smile.
Okay.
Thank you.
And why did you end up popping hers?
Wonderful lady. You have a great smile. Just not my style, though. But thank you. Yes.
And what makes her not your style?
I
She
think just
messy.
the outfit is doesn't work for me, and fitness levels is a concern for me as well. Yeah.
Thank you.
No, he didn't.
Let's hit.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't just do the Black Queen like that. That
Back.
boy
We've got
funny.
2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for our guy? Okay, she was ready. I'll come back.
What's your faith and how do you actually practice?
Oh, okay. Protestant Christian. I attend church regularly, and I'm very involved in church as much as I can. And I just try to incorporate, biblical values into my personal life as much as possible. So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I can ask another one. Do you have any kids?
I have 2 kids, 16 and 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any kids?
No, I don't yet. Do you want kids or more kids?
So I'm past the age to have more, but if she has children, I would
Jessica,
love to.
I like Miss Jessica.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
I like everything about you, but I really do want to bring.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're very handsome.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm too old for kids. I'm sorry. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah.
So you had it on for so long. Like, what was making you hang on to it?
I wanted to make sure that he was about God. I was looking at the jewelry, making sure it wasn't like anything. So,
Nah, I'm definitely.
but
there.
I do want to
I'm
bring
so
children into
sorry.
this
I'm
world.
so sorry. You'll have great kids, though.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You're
thank
so
you.
handsome.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate
Now,
it.
is she someone that's your type?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes, definitely. So,
Okay. Let's go back over here. Why'd you end up popping?
You want
I
kids?
popped because you mentioned that you don't want kids.
Yeah, bro.
I definitely want
more kids.
Miss Jessica ain't come here to play, goddamn.
I love children, so if any lady has them, I would be a great stepdad. But I just think I'm too old to have more, so I'm sorry.
Miss Jessica tired of using that rose.
All right. And now she's someone that's your type?
Yes, definitely. Yeah. So yeah. So sorry. Yeah.
Well, that's all the balloons popped,
All right,
unfortunately.
thank you.
But thank you so much for
ladies.
coming
Yes,
on. Let's
appreciate
give it up for
Sit down.
ladies.
Yeah. Good luck, everybody. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. Can we get your name?
My name is Josh.
Josh, okay. And Josh, how old are you?
Well, I got 2 ages.
Oh.
All right. So chronologically, I'm 40.
Okay.
But biologically, I'm 35.
And how does that work?
Well, Chronologically, it's like time,
Yeah.
you know, and biologically, it's like health, you know, health
Oh,
markers.
okay. So you're saying health-wise, you're 35. Okay. All right. We'll let you have it. And what do you do?
I work in the mental health field.
Nice. Very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to work out, roller coasters. What else? I skydive before, read books. So yeah.
Okay.
my boy
all right.
be
And
in
what do
it,
you look
ain't
for
he?
in a woman?
She has to have the divine feminine,
Good answer.
kind, compassionate. Yeah.
Okay. And some deal breakers?
See, I don't know. I don't know. It all depends on what we compassionate about. You feel me? Like, kind of self-territorial. I don't, girl, look. Gotta be compassionate about nothing but me and what we got going. All that other stuff, I don't care. That's how I am. That's how I am. And
Deal
then,
breakers. Kids.
Okay. Kids. Okay. That's
Like
your
multiple baby daddies.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Okay.
Amen.
So we haven't got any pop balloons, but before we go over there, we did have you on the show before and you ended up matching. What happened with your match?
Yeah, it just didn't work out.
Didn't work out. Okay. Well, welcome back. We're glad to have you. Hopefully we find you someone today. All right. So like I said, no one. Oh.
Yeah, she don't play that.
We did get a pop. Come on over here. Okay. Your name and age.
Nikki, 33.
Nikki, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You're very handsome. I just don't like hair on men.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Right.
And now is Nikki someone that's your type?
All right. I'm gonna take a. Can I look you up and down? All right.
Can I 360?
The dress a little bit too short. But if it was a little longer, yeah.
Okay. Just the dress.
So yes.
So yes, you are.
So yeah, I am.
Just the dress. So.
Okay. Thank you. Did get another pop over here. Your name and age.
I'm Natalie. I'm 38.
I mean, look.
Natalie, why did you end up
I
popping?
like Natalie. I like Natalie. She got a little about her. God dang. You feel me? It's like you can tell her what to do, but you can't tell her what to do. I mean, you don't be telling me to sit down, but you don't sit down. You know what I'm saying? But she, like that. But she 38. You feel me? Up there. It's alright though. Maybe. I don't know. Mm-hmm.
Just physically not my type.
Okay, that's cool.
All right. And now is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You feeling me? She's mad. So I'm joking. I'm joking.
See, I like her. I like a look. I look character, but look, don't be coming around just rah and stuff up all the time. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I'm saying? We can save that energy and use that energy elsewhere. All right, you know what I'm saying? If you know, come on now, stick with me.
Let's head on back. All right. Your name and age.
Janaea Moore with 808 and Trinity. I'm 33.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your
She
balloon?
love her job.
So I popped it because you said divine feminine, and I'm more for like the fruits of the spirit. So I wasn't sure what you meant by divine feminine. I mean, I could have asked, but
Yeah.
I was unsure about that. That sounded very like spiritual, and I'm for Christ.
Okay, so I'm Christian too.
Okay.
You know, but I mean,
She don't know
in
what
terms of
divine
energy,
feminine is.
So like I'm very masculine. I'm in my masculine energy, and I need the polarity. So I need the feminine.
Yeah, if he just wants you to be a woman, not ask stupid questions like this. Feel me? Like if you don't know what it means, Google it, then come back to me, or ask me, or you make an assumption. Maybe I don't know. I'm speaking for him. My fault. You know, let Pimp speak. Rock out, Pimp.
Energy. So it's like the plus and the minus, and if you don't have that,
that's true.
That minus, then we just gonna be two
Pluses.
magnets not working.
Yeah.
That's true. Yes. I mean, I agree. I mean, can I ask questions? Like,
I mean, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I think he's attractive, and I just have a lot more questions. I mean, like, how Christian are you?
Very Christian. Very Christian.
Like, what does that mean?
Man, I talk to God every day. I do need to go to church, but you know, I believe in the Most High.
Look, bro. The right answer is, look, sweetheart, your balloon pop. I got other things to do. Me talking to you, they're gonna think. You see what I'm saying? It's cool. You said no. Dang, next, man.
Read my Bible, pray every day. So yeah.
Okay, why don't you go to church?
See?
Okay. Is this leading to you getting your balloon back?
I'm telling you.
Is it leading to you getting your balloon back, or are you just?
Yes, I'll get it back. Yeah.
Okay. Let's get the balloon back.
Pop hers. If you're a real one, you a pop hers. When they be like, you want to pop?
We'll be back then. Let's head on back this way.
Don't question me, woman.
Okay.
I'm playing.
So we still have quite a lot of ladies with their balloon left. Oh, okay. Let's go down over there. All right. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name's Anita. I'm 37. I was trying to hear him out. I know you said you've been on the show before, and I don't know that I felt like a red flag, but I don't think there's like an attraction between us.
Okay. Okay.
No, she's someone that's your type?
Yeah. She's my type. Definitely, I like her skin tone. You know, I like dark skinned women. She's beautiful. You know what I mean? And I like the fact that you got braids. Like you embracing your. Yeah.
Oh, I'm shocked then. I didn't think you were attracted.
Why are you shocked?
I don't know. I didn't think I was his type.
I should think that, but
Yeah, nah, you very beautiful. I like your skin tone again, and you got gorgeous almond eyes, and yeah.
You're doing too much.
Okay.
So are you still leaving your balloon unpop? Is he someone that is your type?
He's attractive. I just didn't think I was his type.
Why are you eliminating yourself? You want the balloon back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll pop hers. Bye.
Let's get that balloon
Out of here.
back. There we go. Okay, we'll be back. Let's head on this way. All right, Josh, I'm going to hand you a pick now.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Okay.
And I'm going to have you pop. How many of them are there? Let's do 2 balloons. I know, I'm sorry.
It's tough. Oh, you got beautiful.
They are beautiful. But you got to pop 2.
All right. Oh, shade. It is all right up there.
How about? Sorry.
All right. So your name and age, and why was your balloon unpopped?
Sophia, 36. Very attractive, and I want to hear more about him.
Okay. And I saw it was really tough for you, Josh, but why'd you end up popping hers?
Just the dress, like before, I felt like it's a little bit too short.
Okay.
Other than that, yeah, you got, nice smile.
Thank you.
Yeah. So,
right.
yeah.
Cool. Thank you. Okay. We've got 5 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
All right.
Come back.
You're supposed to pop 2.
What's something that you learned from your last relationship?
Okay. Name and age, and what's something you learned from your last relationship?
Nothing.
My name is Shahira. I'm 35, and I don't want to give the same answer that I gave last time, but I guess just be confident in who I am and my thoughts and my beliefs, and just lean more into confidence and less insecurities. So, yeah.
Okay.
Your name and age, and answer to this question.
Janaea Moore with 808 and Trinity. I'm 33 years old. I learned just to, I guess, not settle.
I don't know if y'all noticed this, but bro, she loves her job because every time she introduces herself, she say such and such and Trinity. Like, we get it, girl. We get it. I don't care what you do, right? I care what you nah.
Not settle. So not allowing myself to overlook certain things that I need.
Good. Oh, I can't ask.
You want to ask?
Yeah.
Go ahead, yeah.
What are those needs?
I would say someone who can provide. It was some years ago. So I dated somebody like younger, and I was just like, someone who can provide. I need someone who can provide, and someone who can match me physically. And at that time, I was intimate. I'm not anymore. I'm waiting till marriage now. But at the time, he just didn't match me sexually, and I knew that even before we were intimate. So I should have just never done it.
Go ahead and pop.
Okay.
Go ahead and pop.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead and
Your
pop.
name and age, and the answer to this question.
I am Jessica, and I'm 36. I would say to receive grace and to give grace. I think when you're in a relationship with someone, they become the closest person to you, so they see intimate.
See, Miss Jessica, right? She just need to be loved. She just need to be loved. She a little soft spoken, goddamn. She probably don't say nothing. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But, you know, the answers she's been given, invalid answers, bro. Like that, man. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because me, I'm the type of, I'm not leaving empty-handed. Nowhere.
Details that you don't allow other people to see. And so they can provide insight into who you are and also remind you to give grace to yourself and give grace to one another.
Okay.
Okay, your name and age and the answer to this question.
I'm Liz. I'm 36. Before I answer, is my skirt too short? Because you popped up. I'm like,
It look good on you, girl. It look good on you, girl.
But I like your hair, though. I like
it look good on you, girl.
Locks. So I don't know. You might.
Give you a pass. Okay.
So something I learned in my last relationship is how important it is to like really stand on my boundaries and not self-sacrifice just to stay in the relationship. I feel like I did that a lot. So I wound up in relationships that weren't really the best for me because I was just, doing things to keep the relationship going instead of, staying true to myself. So sticking to my boundaries.
All right.
I had to hear both sides. Okay. That was a good answer.
Your name and age and answer to this question.
My name's Anita. I'm 37. And
He like
what I
Miss
learned from
Anita.
my last relationship is
Like her.
you can't love someone into loving you back. Like sticking to who you are and what your boundaries are. So I just kind of find myself losing myself trying to make myself become this person for someone because I wanted to be loved the right way when I could have just walked away.
Okay.
Ain't
What's
like
being
that.
loved the right way?
Right, look, he ain't like
what's
that.
that for you? What's that look like?
Well, when sometimes infidelity means that you're lacking something, so you're looking for that, right? And I just
That ain't necessarily true. That ain't necessarily true. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you was tripping. Maybe you was tripping. You feel me? And so you tripping, you wasn't texting me back or calling me. What am I supposed to do? No fault. No fault.
yeah, people make mistakes and everything like that because we're adults. But if it's constant, you're just holding on to me for something. You're not trying to, you don't want me. I might just fulfill a need for you selfishly. So you just keep me around, but that messes up me. So, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, it is time to pop a balloon. Go ahead and pop one.
Pop Blade, bro. Pop Blade. If you don't pop Blade, you're a sucker.
Man.
I don't know. Shut up.
Oh, all right. I'm about to pop.
No. Pop Blade.
All right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
I was very unsure, but he's nice looking. I like his hair. Got a nice face. You have a really intense glare, like your eyes are really intense. But then you said you like roller coasters. So I was like, is he serious? Is he fun? Like, it was confusing. So I'm glad you popped it. So
What was causing you to be unsure?
just, he said the divine feminine, and then
See, look, see,
his eyes.
ladies and gentlemen, talking to the fellas, mainly. Confuse the enemy. I'm just talking. Yeah.
And then that was it for me, really. Yeah.
Now she's someone that's your type?
It's a little too tall. And I like strong eye contact. I feel like the eyes are the window to the soul.
Exactly.
So
I agree.
I have nothing to hide. I want you to look and see my eyes.
Yes, they're just super intense. I don't know if I like a soft gaze, but you're like, y'all can have that.
That's funny. Yeah.
All right, Josh, we've got 4 girls left. Go ahead and ask them another question. Sorry, 4 ladies.
Okay. Wow. What's the best advice someone's ever given you throughout the course of your whole life?
Okay. What's the best advice someone has given you?
The best advice, that's going to sound like The best advice comes from the Bible. That's just where the best advice comes from.
Okay.
And so anytime I open the book, I'm getting advice every single time. So I would say the Bible. I mean, if you want to know what it is, do you want to know what?
Yeah, what's one from the Bible that you...
I would say it's seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all things will be added unto you. So if you seek God first, then God will direct your path.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
I believe the question was the best piece of advice. It came from my dad. His motto is "Don't ask, just believe," and that's something that I've adapted to my entire life. I think it's important to have a strong belief in faith, and if you have a strong belief in faith, then you don't have to ask; you just have to believe.
Okay.
What about over here? Best advice.
Liz, 36. My best advice is also from my dad, and this is gonna sound cheesy, but it's be a leader, not a follower, which I learned it when I was young, but I do think it applies in adulthood too, with like so many people who like seek validation from others and things like that. So I've always like used it to just walk to the beat of my own drum, and yeah.
Okay.
And what about over here?
I'm not trying to be on trend here, but my best advice came from my stepdad. He's an amazing man of God, and he just explained to me the power of grace. In a generation where we're all lost and people feel like maybe they're not good enough to go to Christ or to come, and the people that are in the church are condemning and pushing them away, he expressed to me giving and getting grace, and how the grace of God is enough for all of us. So that alone just kind of changed my mindset, and I noticed that I kind of operated and feeling like I didn't have to fix it myself, but just to spend time with God, surrender what I do desire, and everything's fallen in place since.
Okay.
Okay, we gotta dwindle them down, so I'm gonna have you pop two.
Okay.
Oh, popped up.
Whenever you're ready.
Start the pop.
He tweaked out. It's the best one you got.
Oh.
See, I'm telling you, bro. Look, bro. You gotta. She don't know what she want. She doesn't know what she want, bro. You can tell by the questions she asking, the way she answering. She want the balloon back, like she popping the balloon. She don't know what she want, bro. And then how you gon' You done gave up that box already. And now you gonna treat it like the Chamber of Secrets? With your boy? With your boy? Fuck it out of here. Hell no.
Come on over here first, the one you ended up popping. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, he's an attractive man. I like how you're well put together and you're asking good questions to get quality answers from us. So I like that you're being intentional and you weren't afraid to come a second time to find love.
Yeah.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping hers?
Just I think the attraction. Cool. You know, that was just that. But yeah.
All good.
Thank you.
Okay.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just thought it was right. I don't know. I just remembered that. Are you 40?
I am.
I know. I just remember that you're a little bit older than what I prefer, but I was willing to hear you out and see. And
she don't know what she
there's
want.
not a lot. I think you're attractive and you have a good head on your shoulders.
Okay. Thank you.
Cause she ain't no spring chicken either. You feel me?
Any questions for him? Okay, she's ready.
So you said you work in the mental health field. Mm-hmm. So how does that work in a relationship? Like, how do you ensure that when you have conflict in a relationship, it's not like coming off like condescending or like everything? Like, what does that look like? I guess.
Okay. So I definitely do a lot of like self-reflection, right? To check on my, emotional state. So I think just me being self-aware, recognizing where I'm at. I do like to, I'm gonna be honest, I like my solitude at times. So I could like feel what I'm feeling and, get connected to me. So that way it doesn't like radiate on someone else.
Ain't lie. You give me too much solitude, I done came up with my own plan. I done thought of everything negative. Nah, nigga. It must don't know who I am, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, this what it is? I don't know. Yeah, so I was like, no. Solitude for me doesn't work. If you like me, you better not leave me alone. Not for too long. No. I forgot. I thought and got in my head. The voices start talking to me. Hey, it is. You left.
How is that communicated?
How is it communicating?
Yeah.
Well, I could communicate myself, and then after that, I could communicate with you. This is how I'm feeling.
No, like how would you communicate to your partner that you need space, or like what does that look like?
Yeah. It looks like I need space.
Okay.
Why was that a pop?
What is he looking at?
I kind of have like an anxious attachment style. I know that about myself. So I would need like someone who would over communicate like, hey, I need a little space, and like just, you know, give me a little reassurance in those moments. And it sounds like you might kind of just do your own thing a little bit. Yeah, which is a little scary for me.
Good answer.
Other than that,
Good
you're
answer.
very attractive. I loved everything you had to say, but yeah.
So now is she someone that is your type?
Yeah, she's my type.
Maybe was that bad for me? Because I was like, found that okay. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like we both got jobs and stuff. Better think while you there. You feel me? Cause when you come back, hey, what's going on? You better think on a car ride home, goddamn. But sometimes I do like a car ride. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I randomly leave.
Okay, let's go over here. Any questions over here? I have
to.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so what exactly happened with the match from last time?
That was him.
And the second question, so you can pick which one you want to answer first. When you do go into your I need space times, is it something that you do because you really just need space, or is it something that you do because, hey, you don't like what I said and you're going, oh, I'm going to put her in timeout?
Avoiding accountability.
So if I need space, it's like I'm going to communicate I need space. The anxious attachment style, I'm kind of glad that, you said that, because I think that's something that, we all have to work on ourselves, but that's something that I can't do. I feel smothered.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll communicate. So
was that the issue from the other?
I prefer. So what happened previously in previous relationships? She's not here to defend herself, so I don't want to say anything.
Okay.
Good answer.
Okay. Do you have kids?
No kids.
Do you want kids?
I do.
And like, what do you see yourself in the next 2 years?
Married with at least one child.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me bring you on up here with us. Let's all come up here. Come on up, y'all. All right, so she asked quite a few questions. Josh, do you have any?
A little wagon back there too, boy.
If you don't have any,
no
that's
questions.
fine. No questions?
No questions.
Okay, well then.
He may be a little slow. What does he keep looking at, bro? This nigga's That's what I was like. But hey, I don't know. I guess he's stoic. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Hey, brother. Oh. Black love.
Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
We got a match!
Okay.
I'll take this mic, and you guys can go on off. Get your girl. Let's make some noise for them. Woo! All right, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in.
Yeah. Whoa.
We have your name.
My name is Paul.
Paul, how old are you?
I am 41 years old.
Hey, boy. Hey, I didn't see why they popped, but boy, SIP. Come on now. My fault. Come on, brother. Tighten up. And he shouldn't have wore blue, though. Shouldn't have wore it. Give me Mega Mind vibes. But it's all right, though. All right, man. Come on, Pete.
Young.
Yeah.
All right, and what do you do?
I'm an attorney, and I actually am an executive for a theater company.
He's a professional liar.
A little bit of motivational storytelling for different types of issues, for bringing hope to young people, kind of health issues, change, that kind of thing. But my number one thing that I do, I'm an ambassador for the Short Kings Revolution.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Where the old school folks came from the old chocolate revolution, where chocolate was in the back and the light-skinned brothers was towards the front. But we came back up, and now we're here. So I wanted to be able to get to a point where those 6'2" brothers, put them aside. Give me that 5'1" guy back there. But yeah, just like to have fun, be able to do things in my spare time. That's
Nice. Okay. And now you said 5'1", so you're 5'1"?
I'm actually 5'7".
Okay.
If I wear the right shoes, maybe I get up to like around 5'8". That's somewhere around there. But hey, look, once you go short, you'll never abort. Okay.
Hey, okay.
I made that on myself.
I like that though. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Come on, Pete. Come on, Pete. Don't let him sleep on you.
I'm a big believer in the Lord Jesus Christ.
Amen.
And he has allowed me to get wherever I've gotten in my life, and it's been an absolute blessing. And so I volunteer at my church, True Zion Gospel Temple. That's a main church. If you need a home church, that's the place.
I need to go walk my dog. Boy, if she uses it, please, bro. Walk my dog. That's how I do.
To go
off topic.
It's absolutely amazing. I volunteer. I do a little bit of extracurricular stuff there. I love to be outdoors, indoors. I do a little bit of everything, but I also play music. And so I play the piano. I play a little bit of bass guitar. So would love to play some music for somebody out here. But
okay, Pete.
I'm pretty relaxed, pretty chill kind of person.
Okay. And what do you look for in a woman?
I look for someone who is honest, someone who communicates well, someone's faithful, someone loyal, someone warm, someone that loves the Lord, obviously, as well, and then someone that is very nurturing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and deal breakers?
Deal breaker is probably the opposite of all that stuff. So being able to see someone that's not that faithful, or someone that's not as nurturing, someone that's not as warm.
Right.
But I'm pretty open, but as long as they have that core of the Lord, we can work with anything.
Okay, so we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up.
All right, Miss Jessica. Look, because Miss Jessica, look, she was growing on me, but I was like, Miss Jessica, you looking a little desperate out here. Because every brother that came up here, you held that balloon. I get it. You tired of using that rose, but girl, look. Now, I like Mr. P though. Mr. P cool. I no shade to Mr. P, but it's just, damn, you gonna pick everybody? You feel me? Like, come on now.
Name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Hello, I'm Shahira. I'm 35. I popped my balloon because I think you're just a little too short. Like, I don't mind dating somebody who's a little shorter.
The revolution.
But I haven't had that many good experiences with short guys, so I'm just gonna. But you seem very nice, very funny. I love the blue and the butter combo.
Thank you.
Navy,
Blue and butter.
Try.
You got style. So that means a lot.
Mr.
I
P.
appreciate you. God bless you.
And now she's someone that's your type?
So for me, I've given up the type thing because of the fact that some of the stories that I've heard of like really long-lasting, beautiful relationships have been people like, I wasn't attracted to them, I didn't like them, and next thing you know, something beautiful happened and came. So I've given up the type. I don't want everyone that looks like my exes anymore, because if I've done the same thing and didn't get the results I was looking for, I got to change it up a little bit. So
yes, I agree.
Girl, you got to go.
Thank you.
Hey, I like Mr. P.
Thank you. It's gone over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Janaea Moore. I'm 33, and I popped my balloon just because I just didn't have that initial attraction. If I'm gonna, I'm dating to marry, and if I'm going to marry someone, I have to want to be with him and only him for the rest of my life. So there's that, and I did go short and I did abort, I'm not gonna go back. So there's that.
Okay.
Yes.
Now she's someone that you would approach if you saw.
She is absolutely gorgeous. I've got the confidence to approach whoever, and so I would approach, and I'm not afraid of rejection, and because I obviously can't leave here with each and every one of you. So, but you're absolutely gorgeous.
Why not?
Again, someone that loves church, someone that loves the Lord True Zion. Shout out.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Yes.
You would be we would be going to church and praying together.
We can still go to church and pray.
Come on now.
I'm going tomorrow.
Come on now. I'm from New York, so.
I'm gonna find one out here.
There you go.
Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I am Jessica, and I'm 36.
Hi, Jessica.
I think your personality is infectious. You had all of us laughing and smiling. And I also love what you do. You seem really enthusiastic about what you do.
Yes, I love helping, giving back.
If we saw each other out, I don't think things would go past us just getting to know each other on a surface level.
Yeah, no, it's okay. The same thing, because for me, like, I don't really go by initial attraction. I totally took that playbook and like ripped it up, recognizing to be able to, I know this is speed dating, and so being able to say, oh man, short kings, not yet, but being able to see, I could feel your spirit. You have such a beautiful spirit, such a wonderful energy, and that kind of thing is what I kind of move towards now, somebody's energy.
Thank you. Nice meeting you.
Yeah, pleasure's all.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Liz, and I'm 36. Hi.
Hey, look, we finally getting a commercial. Hey, you know, that ain't bad, goddamn. Miss Arlette.
I just
doing
didn't
the
have
damn
that
thing.
initial attraction there. You have a wonderful personality, very funny, great personality. I just didn't feel that initial attraction when you came out.
You don't like Kevin Hart, girl? Come on, now.
Totally respect it.
Okay. What about for her?
Everyone has such wonderful energy. I mean, like I'm a deep spiritual person. I feel like prophesying over everybody over here. It's just like God's going to do some amazing things for you, and it's like
you.
being able to feel that deepness and that depth. For me, it's like really important. And so if I'm not allowing the ooze to come out, that's okay. But my prayer is that you find someone really beautiful.
Amen, bro. I like his
I'll absolutely
confidence.
approach her,
Amen.
even if she was like, nah, I'm not part of the revolution yet. That's okay too. But I would absolutely, I would approach everyone. So that's the shortcut here.
Okay.
I've
You beat me to the punch. Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Nikki, 33. So I'm not going to say what I didn't like about him. It's I think that I'm just a little bit too much woman for you.
Oh.
I'm just
In what ways?
size.
Yeah, boy, you
I'm
better.
just, I'm just.
Yeah, so Mr. P.
My grandmother always told me that a little axe can cut down a big tree. And so,
Boy, come on, Mr. God, man, what you, girl? That leg up. My fault. Hey, don't pay attention. Hey, that's the cup of wisdom. My fault. Don't. Let me shut up, bro. Let me shut up.
No, I love your confidence, though.
Yeah. No, I appreciate your honesty. I feel like being able to like feel that energy, feel that connection is great. I would definitely approach you again, recognizing again, I've only dated shorter women before, but I recognize that I got to rip that up as well. And so we could have taken it slow to be able to get me to be able to handle it, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I definitely pray God's blessings over you.
Okay, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Natalie. I'm 38 years old. I am an ally to the short revolution, but I'm not necessarily in it.
Yeah, that's okay. There you go.
I'm
There
all
you
for
go.
y'all.
There you go.
And I am also trying to give up the whole idea of, having a type as well. But I do believe, I'm a strong believer that it does start with the, initial attraction. When people say like, oh, I just threw out the window, I don't believe that, because you got to like what you see. I do think you're a great person, and I thank you for, the prayers that you've given and everything like that. But I just don't see us going long term.
Yeah.
Like Miss Natalie.
I definitely respect that. Part of it is being able for me, like, to really like push the conversation of where kind of dating has kind of gotten a little bit. So I'm always going to challenge folks to be able to say, if I've done something before and it didn't quite work, what's a different way that I can do it?
I definitely understand that, and I agree with that. I'm trying to also change that notion as well.
no,
Clearly, what I liked before didn't work, or I would not be here.
Yeah.
But I definitely, I do understand. But thank you.
No, absolutely, absolutely.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Sophia, 36.
Hi, Sophia.
Hi. Just initial attraction. I love your cross.
Lord
I'm a
Jesus,
Christian,
True Zion Best Church.
Yeah, just initial attraction. I prefer my men a bit taller than me, and I got some height on me. So yeah, but it's all love.
Hey, man.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Short King's Revolution. Once you go short, you may have aborted one time. I think she aborted, but it won't happen too much. But
you see what I'm saying? You see, like, even though he got denied, he's still taking it with stride. They still all up there smiling. He ain't got no frowns up there. You feel me? Come on now, it ain't that serious, bro. Billion of
amazing. Again, you all have wonderful spirits, beautiful energy. Again, I'm praying that you guys really find that wonderful person for you, because you all deserve love. You all deserve that companion that makes you feel strong and empowers you to do what God brought you on this earth to do.
Preach, brother. Preach,
All
brother.
right. Well, Paul, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately. Thank you so much for coming on. I'll take that. Let's give it up for him, ladies.
Mr. P.
Okay, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
James.
James, how old are you?
Hey, James ain't come to play no game. James, goddamn, what it is? What it is? Who trying to get it? Goddamn.
I'm a high school PE teacher. I'm a basketball coach. I'm an entrepreneur. I own about 10 vending machines.
Wow.
And I'm currently investing in real estate.
Amen.
Okay, very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I love to go to sporting events, concerts, comedy shows. I love to travel, of course. Just seeing the country and different countries as well. So.
Okay. What do you look for in a woman?
Well, first I got to be physically attracted to her, of course. Somebody who's confident, has some type of fashion sense, ambitious, and just knows how to have fun.
Okay, and deal breakers?
Lazy, just always negative, mean, rude, and just somebody who's not
I
playing.
don't care if you mean, but just don't be rude. You mean to everybody. Be mean. Know when not to be rude, but girl, be mean. I don't give a damn.
To be around.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
Okay.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Hello, my name is Shahir. I'm 35, and I just popped because I think you're just a little too short for me, and just seem older, like really old soul, kind of. So that's pretty much it for me.
All right. And now, how tall are you?
5'10".
5'10". 5'10". Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
She is, but she's too tall for me. I wouldn't.
Okay. Well, I guess it's a good thing she popped then, right?
Works out perfect. Because I'm actually 5'10" without the heels, but I don't know. So yeah, it works out.
That's all good.
Thank you. Let's go here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Janaea Moore. I'm 33, and I popped my balloon just because you're not really my physical type. I was like, I have a thing with noses, and I like a guy with kind of like a thin bridge. I know
I'm
that's
telling you, bro,
so
ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, that girl right there does not know what she wants. That girl right there is on here for something else. That girl does not know what she wants. I don't know, I just be like, bro.
I just have this attraction to this thin bridge. Okay. Yeah, I like noses. Yes.
Right. That's fine.
No, she's someone that's your type.
And she's pretty. I mean, I don't know if I would approach her, but she's good looking.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
See?
You shouldn't.
See?
Okay.
See?
Right.
I'm telling you. Look, bro. She got that. It's like, I don't know if but even self-righteousness is a sin. I don't know. I like that everybody's up here, talking about God and Jesus and everything. It's a good thing to see, especially within the world we live in. But she got that little self-righteousness about her. No, bro. That's going to be a problem. For sure.
Age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Jessica. I'm 36. I think that you are attractive. I'm just not attracted to you.
It's fine.
Okay. But I love that you're ambitious and you really seem motivated.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
All right.
She's attractive. Like I said, I don't know if I would if I would approach her outside or something like that. But no, I'm sorry. I don't know if I would approach her outside or anything like that, but she is attractive.
Thank you. All right, we've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Well, what are they looking for in a man?
What are they looking for in a man? Okay. Let's start here. Name and age, and what are you looking for in a man?
My name is Liz. I'm 36. I'm looking for a man that believes in God, someone who wants to be a protector, provider, someone who's kind, caring, honest, Fun. I love to laugh, have fun. All the basic things I feel like everybody's looking for in a man. Yeah. Okay. Just keep it there.
Your name and age, and what are you looking for in a man?
Nikki, 33, confident, hardworking, smart, funny, kind. All those great things.
Yes.
Supportive.
That's a good one. Yeah. Okay. Your name and age, and what are you looking for in a man?
Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm 38 years old. Simply, I'm looking for a man that wants to be with me. I'm looking for someone that's loyal, that's faithful. It sounds like a dog, but it's just like I want someone that wants to be there and wants to be in the relationship. Yeah.
Hey, man.
Your name and age, and what are you looking for in a man?
My name is Sophia. I'm 36, and someone who's loyal, God-fearing, a great communicator.
You know what I like about Miss Natalie? I just like how she always look confused. Dude, always is up here. I'm like, what you think about? That's you all right? I think so. Like, all right, cool. Like, look, she's always look confused every time. But you know, I like that. I like she a little mean. I like that. What she want?
Support, just a great person and a good personality. Yeah.
That's good. Thank you. Oh, right here. I was looking back. So why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just popped because I'm just not feeling the energy. Okay. I'm getting kind of like a nonchalant vibe, like lackadaisical. So,
okay.
I don't know. I'm just
Well,
not.
I gave it a chuckle.
I see. Okay. Now she's spot on. Are you nonchalant or?
I mean, I'm chill. I'm chill. I don't really get too high or too low on anything.
Yeah, Commotion, guys.
She's someone that's your type?
She's good looking. Like I don't know if I would approach her out in public or anything like that, but she is. She's okay.
So what would make you not want to approach her?
I'm not sure. It's just not my type. You know, I mean, like she looks cute. She's cute, but it's just like, yeah, she's just a cute girl. I wouldn't want to talk to her.
Right.
Thank you.
She don't like me, I don't like her either.
All right. Well, let's just stay here. We got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What's the best and the worst thing about dating you?
Yo.
Okay. So what's the best and worst thing about dating you?
Be honest.
The best thing is I'm super supportive, smart, and I can hold somebody down. The worst thing is...
Be honest.
I can't think of anything.
Be honest, woman. Come on now.
I'm just a little clingy maybe sometimes.
Ain't bad.
Thank you. The best and worst thing about dating you.
The best thing about dating me is I'm funny, I'm supportive. I would say the worst thing about dating me, and I've heard it across the board, is that I choose not to cook. And I do know that a lot of men I've run into that do hate that.
She had me the whole time. Now you ain't gonna be cooking? What? What you gonna make me a sandwich? Like, what you talking about? I like fish. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't fry no fish. That's too much work. Oh, come on, don't